baseball fans, and welcome. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Shane Bieber.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
On the run, throw to first. One up, one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Now it's the second baseman. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1's the count.
One out, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. Two strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And here is number 22. Two down, nobody on. Fought off foul.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Got it by him for the K. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here with my pal Siggy, and our pitcher in this game, Landon Knack. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
The pitch. Liner caught it second. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
If they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Now here is Bo Naylor. That one opts against the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about every.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Hard ground ball, base now. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
2 on, 1 out. Stepping up for the Guardians, Andres Jimenez. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there are 2 outs.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Well struck right field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. 1 run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they lead by 3.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Will Brennan. That's ripped. Base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's Brian Riccio. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And in 1 hops the wall. Around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and the lead is up to 5.
He was all over that one. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Landon Knack gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Ricky Vanasco takes over on the mound.
61, Ricky Vanasco.
So up next, Miles Straw. And a base hit. Runner holds at third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Straw around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 7-0.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
And here is, that one is absolutely belted. Out of here. And they add a pair. It's 9-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Base is empty with 2 away. Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And out of here. They go back to back, and they boost their lead. It's 10-0.
back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it, and those guys get
a change in the first,
Now
and here's the new
pitching for
arm,
Tulsa.
number 93.
Number 93.
He's into the game with the bases
Kevin
empty.
Gowdy.
Laureano comes up to hit. On the ground to short, Miller. Fires across the diamond. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 10-zip. Back after this on the show. And we're back. And now the first baseman, number 12.
Number 12, Griffin Lockwood Powell.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 0-2. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
This one in the air, center field. Straw getting an angle on it. Brings it in. 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Lewis digs in now. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. A big swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Here in Cleveland, we head to the bottom of the second. Stepping up for the Guardians, Andres Jimenez. And the pitch. That one hammered center field. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Now, Stephen Kwan.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
That one ripped right center field. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his second double of the game. And up next for Cleveland, Will Brennan. 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Brennan.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Out number 2.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Brian.
So in now for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. Base knock right field. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away.
Up next for Cleveland,
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Singled and scored his first time. And that one in the air center field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 11-0.
Couple of singles back to back. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Here's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Roquillo over at second. Straw at first. 2 out of the inning. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. And it gets by him. 1 run is in. Relay throw home. He's in there. It's 13-0.
As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 15-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen,
Now
Michael
pitching for
Peterson.
Tulsa, number 90, Michael Peterson.
Here's Josh Naylor. He's already homered in this game. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. And he's there with a double. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So man aboard. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Ramon Laureano. In the air, center field. Sizes this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark.
Tulsa,
and now it's switch hitting third baseman, number 35.
Wagner.
It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Miller.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. He swings and fouls one off. And the right-hander deals. And down on strikes. And there are 2 down. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Number 5, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Man, so close to the immaculate inning as that foul ball spoils it. He's pounding the zone right now, though.
The Guardians up big in this one. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And they'll do it again. Two outs. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. Peterson back to work. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. Gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 16-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now a chance for Stephen Kwan. Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The designated hitter, Will.
Now it's the DH, Will Brennan. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Fly ball to right. Brings it in. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Brian.
And now Brian Rocchio. Rocchio measures 5 feet 10 inches, 23 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. And they add a run. It's 17-0.
Pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
2 outs, nobody on. Stepping up for the Guardians, Miles Straw. Base hit, center field. So Jose Ramirez now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Hard on the ground to first. He steps on the bag. What a play. Inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. On to inning number 4. You're dialed into the show. On to the fourth at the plate, Chris Oline.
Chris Oline.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Righty to the plate. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. This to third. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder, Damon
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder went down on strikes his first time through. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. A little up front there as he swings through it. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground to the left, Roquillo. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 4, and here's the catcher, Bo Naylor.
Guardians, the catcher, Bo
Peterson back to work. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Tosses to first, and 1 gone to the 4th as they get the lead off man.
22, Josh Naylor.
Now here is Josh Naylor.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one hops against the fence. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a double. 4th hit of the night for him. One down. Ramon Laureano will hit next. 1 for 3. That one ripped. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow. And that's a double. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. Pinch running for Cleveland, Tanner Bybee. Man at second with 1 away. Here's Andres Jimenez. He's already homered here in this one. And a base hit into right. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Up next for Cleveland, the left fielder.
And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Hit hard, should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they extend their lead. The new pitcher in the game, number 62.
Number 62, Aaron Oceanby.
One out, runner at second. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around third, he'll score, and the lead continues to grow. Now around second, going for third. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
And now the shortstop, Ryan Rocchio. 3 for 3 with a single, double, and a homer. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning.
Generally, not the type of great play you expect from a first baseman, but he does a great job of hauling that one down.
Now into the game, Emmanuel Clase. He takes over in right.
Number 48, Emmanuel.
And here's the first baseman. He's 0 for 1.
The first baseman, number 12, Griffin Lockwood.
The pitch. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Catcher, Dalton Rushing.
Now the catcher up to hit. Dalton Rushing. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. In the air, left side. Kwan settles underneath it. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Brandon Lewis. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 5 perfect innings in the books. Guardians on top, 21-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So in now for Cleveland, Miles Straw. The pitch. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Slings to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
So the lineup flips over. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Line drive. Dives, and he can't hang on. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's the catcher to hit, Bo Naylor. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A gigantic blast. That's his 3rd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 23-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Base is empty, 1 away. Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Left field, way back there. And it's off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay, not in time. He's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
One down. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Emmanuel Clase. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and it drops in. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 26-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 24.
Tulsa, number 24, John Rooney.
One out, base is empty. And now here is Stephen Kwan. Line drive, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Right side, hard hit. Takes it himself. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman, number 35.
Wagner.
The pitch. He was late there, strike one.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swings through that one for strike two.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And down on strikes he goes, and now one away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Noah Miller. His first at bat was a strikeout. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. The pitch. Popped up. Under it. And it's caught for the out.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Way out front for strike two.
0-2.
Righty delivers. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Ramirez makes the catch, and that'll do it. So he's perfect through 6. Cleveland's out front, 26-0. Back now at Progressive Field, bottom of the 6th. Now it's the shortstop, Ryan Rocchio. Here comes a pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. Aline ranging back, and it hits the fence. In safely with a double, his second of the day. So a man aboard, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Miles Straw. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and he reaches safely.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
Ramirez.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. That's a base hit. Run scores. Cut off, throw to second, in there safely. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
And now, Bo Naylor, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
That's ripped into the outfield. And there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Now at the plate, Josh Naylor. And a foul ball. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 30-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Pitching change here, number 60.
Now pitching for Tulsa, number 60, Eduardo Salazar.
Emmanuel Clase getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right side. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Andre
Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Two outs. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Jimenez grounds second on his way to third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
Now that the designated hitter, Will.
Two gone with runners at the corners. And the batter now, Will Brennan. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here in Cleveland. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Chris Oline.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Out to short. Sends it across to first. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now the number 2 hitter.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
And a strike on the outside edge. The Drillers hitless so far in the game. Popped up. Roquillo settles underneath it. Calls it in for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Damon.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. So in now for Cleveland, Ryan Roquillo. And he deals. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now it's going to be Miles Straw. lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Stepping in, Jose Ramirez.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Tanner Dodson comes on now.
Now pitching for Tulsa, number 88, Tanner Dodson.
And up next for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. In the air, fairly deep to right field. On his way over, makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's one away.
The first baseman, number 22.
Next to hit, Josh Naylor.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. A rope into right, and that's a base hit.
The right fielder, number 48, Emmanuel Tulsa.
Man at first with one gone. Emmanuel Clase, the next to hit. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw to third. The tag out.
As a base runner right there, you're
Now
making the call yourself. This ball
baseman.
is clearly in front of you, and you've got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong as a really nice throw came into third.
Man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Stephen Kwan digs in now. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. He makes the grab, and that is the third out of the inning. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the first baseman, number 12.
Number 12, Griffin Lockwood
Bieber back to work.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
And a pitch. Right through there, got it. Now one away.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Rushing. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Kicks and fires. Got him. That's the second out.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Lewis stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And it's fouled away. And a foul ball third base side. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Here in Cleveland, and now the DH, Will Brennan.
The designated hitter, Will Brennan.
And a pitch. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. Right-handed reliever. That one ripped. And it one-ups the wall. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
So man aboard, and the batter will be the shortstop, Brian Rocchio. Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. The run comes in from second, and they extend their lead. And he's got a double.
Comes through with the RBI. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Around third, here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And the lead continues to grow.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And that one wrapped foul. Straw gets his lead at first with nobody out. Rips that one to right. Caught just shy of the wall.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Man at first, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor. Hit hard, that gets through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Next to hit, Josh Naylor.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Braden Fisher gets the ball now.
Now pitching for Tulsa, number 32, Braden Fisher.
Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Emmanuel Clase. In the air to left center. On the move. That's out number 2.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Shane Bieber, perfect so far. We'll see if he can make history as we head to the 9th. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the third baseman, number 35. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game. Gets the corner. 0-1.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Just misses with that one.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Miller, batting with 1 down, takes the strike. The Guardians up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Next offered in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. That one to first, Naylor. He handles it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
26 up and 26 down. 1 more out for a perfect game. This is awesome, Boog.
On the verge of baseball history here, and certainly one of the most dominating pitching performances we've seen. Everyone locked in right now. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And history! It's a perfect game!
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.